Minecraft is undoubtedly one of, if not the most popular game of all time. But why? Why is Minecraft, a game which at a glance seems incredibly simple and childish, such a smash hit among the global video game community? The obvious answer to this question is, it's a good game. It keeps players coming back, and it's fun. To me, this answer is not enough. Today, I am going to dive deeper. Today, we are going to delve into the question, why is Minecraft so incredibly fun? Now, Minecraft is a game with a lot of different aspects to it, and in turn, a video discussing Minecraft as a whole is going to have a lot of moving parts. So this video is going to be divided into clear sections just to make the video a bit less of a clusterfuck. The most quintessential Minecraft experience is without a doubt single-player survival mode. If you have been living under a rock for your entire life and do not know what survival mode is, let me break it down for you. You start off getting dropped in a random location with nothing. You need to create tools, get food, build shelter, and survive. Your hands get you weak tools, your weak tools get you slightly stronger tools, and so on. Eventually, it just snowballs into you basically becoming a demigod that almost nothing can kill. The main appeal of survival mode is the sheer amount of things that you can do in any given world. You see, every world in Minecraft is procedurally generated. This means that the world is generated in real time, and is not some cookie-cutter map that the developers created. Every single world in Minecraft is totally unique. This gives the player a totally different experience each time they decide to start a new world. Once you get into the world itself, there is simply never something you have not done. The sheer amount of things to do in a single-player world is unbelievable. Are you an architect at heart and want to build massive structures? You can do that. Do you want to infuse your weapons and armor with magic and become the most powerful being in the Minecraft universe? Totally possible. Are you a completionist who wants to try to beat Minecraft? Try to complete all of the 91 achievements in the game. These achievements can be as simple as creating a crafting table or as complicated as having every potion and status effect on your character at once. You can even create a nether portal and literally delve into hell itself. What I just listed is only a fraction of what you can do in survival mode. Survival mode's main strength is without a doubt its replayability. Every single time you boot up survival mode, you are in for a totally unique experience. Multiplayer survival plays a lot like single-player survival, except for the key difference of there being more than one person on the world at any given time. This addition of more players completely opens up the world of Minecraft more than it already is in single-player. People that are more gifted in the realm of programming can create custom plugins to enhance the experience of Minecraft multiplayer. This includes things like in-game currency, warps, and other quality-of-life items. Playing and working together with other people can also allow certain things to happen that just simply aren't possible in single-player. This mainly comes in the forms of the memories that are created when you are just playing video games with your buddies and having a fun time. Nothing like that can be recreated in a solo video game. There is also the discussion of PvP or Anarchy Minecraft servers. These servers are usually absolutely brutal, and I don't tend to enjoy them. There is certainly an appeal in building a hidden base and wreaking havoc without anyone knowing who is doing it and where they are. I will 100% admit that. It's just that these servers are usually so unforgiving and you lose progress so easily that the appeal just quickly dissipates, in my opinion. While multiplayer survival is fun in its own right, I feel like minigames are really where multiplayer can shine and flex its fun muscles. There are so many minigames that you can play across an uncountable amount of servers. These minigames can range from building a certain topic, playing Bomberman, doing PvP with OP gear, and everything in between. Minigame servers feel like a bunch of different video games put into one. There is simply an unlimited amount of games in these servers, and I couldn't even begin to count the amount of hours of fun I have gotten out of these games. The server that I personally plan for minigames is Mineplex, and the only reason that I play Mineplex is because I got permabanned from Hypixel. We're not going to talk about why I got banned from Hypixel, just know that it wasn't my fault. One of my personal favorites on the server is Master Builders, a game mode in which you are given a given topic or object and you have to build a structure in 5 minutes based on the parameters. The builds are then rated by the other players in the lobby, and the build with the highest rating is the winner. My absolute favorite minigame though is Nano Games. This game mode pretty much puts about 30 different really tiny minigames into one giant playlist, and the amount of variety makes for endless fun. There is Bomberman, Hot Potato, some weird territory game that I don't know what to call but is still fun. Just tons of games to play in one playlist, and I still come back to it to have some fun even to this day. Creative mode is a single player game mode in which you have no health bar, no hunger bar, you can fly, and you have access to an unlimited amount of every single block and item in the game. It is Minecraft's equivalent of a sandbox mode. Creative mode allows you to do literally anything in the game. Do you want to create extravagant structures without the material limitations? Go right ahead. Do you want to lay waste to an entire landscape with a small army's worth of TNT? I mildly fear for your sanity, but you can still do it. Are you an engineer who wants to exercise your passion in the virtual world? The Redstone tab is perfect for you, allowing the player to create unbelievable machines that I, frankly, have no idea how to build. I suck ass at Redstone. Creative mode isn't really a game mode that you can play for hours on end unless you are building something, but it's always there in case you want to fuck around without any consequences. There are a few single-player features that are not main aspects of the two game modes, but are still big enough to be worth mentioning. The biggest of these is the custom world generation. There are a number of ways that you can alter the world generation to your own tastes. This includes super flat mode, a world type in which the entire world is completely flat and devoid of any variation besides the occasional village. This world generation is great for building in creative mode, but otherwise is a bit bare bones. The other feature is being able to pick and choose which biomes show up in a generated world. A biome is just a region with a certain environment, so spruce, plains, etc. You can enable and disable every biome in the game to your liking. You can make it so there are no forests in the world, or if you wanted to have just one biome in your world. Do you want to challenge yourself into an ocean-only world? That is entirely possible. There are also amplified worlds. I personally love amplified worlds, but they have been largely forgotten by the community. Amplified worlds basically just have giant mountains everywhere, and it really makes for some breathtaking scenery. Modded Minecraft is an entirely different animal compared to vanilla single-player and multiplayer. If you don't know what a mod is, it is just a modification to the game, something that changes the game from its original state in some way. As you can imagine, this opens up a ton of options for potential mod creators to work with. Is vanilla Minecraft a bit too basic and blocky looking for your tastes? Install Optifine and get a shader pack to make Minecraft look truly gorgeous. Does Minecraft's combat and exploration not really scratch that MMO itch that you have? Get a mod like Twilight Forest that adds new enemies, new bosses, and a new dimension. You can get an engineering mod like Immersive Engineering to add new machines. You could also make your life a living hell by playing RLCraft and dying 3 billion times. There are so many options when it comes to mods, the potential is endless. This is absolutely a theme for Minecraft. Replayability and choices you have when you play. It is certainly one of the main reasons as to why the game is as popular as it is. So, what exactly makes Minecraft so incredibly fun? The big factor is replayability and variety. No matter how many times you play the game, something will be different. There is never something that you haven't done. This constant state of being able to do more in the game lends to the game's ability to draw in players for such extended amounts of time. Even 12 years later, Minecraft has a massive following, and it is simply due to the amount of options you have within the game and community. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm unbearable. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider checking out my other videos. If you didn't enjoy this video, then, I don't know, write a mean comment or something.